This is a quantitative assay for aflatoxin B1. This video is intended to supplement the written instructions provided with each assay kit. Please read the printed instructions completely before using this product. This is an overview of the procedure using the plate kit for sample analysis. Extracts of the sample are created and tested using the kit. Assay results are available in 20 minutes. Each kit contains sample tubes, conjugate, antibody, and stop solutions. Certain materials and reagents that are required by the assay must be supplied or prepared by the user. Please refer to the written instructions for a comprehensive list. In a graduated cylinder, measure out 80 milliliters of methanol. Again, using a graduated cylinder, measure out 20 milliliters of distilled or deionized water. Combine the methanol and water and swirl solution vigorously to mix them thoroughly. This 80% methanol water solution constitutes the sample extraction solution. Using a high-speed blender, grind the sample such that it will pass through a 20-mesh sieve. In a blending jar, combine the following: 50 grams ground sample, 5 grams sodium chloride, 100 milliliters of extraction solution. Blend the mixture for 1 minute, then allow the mixture to settle briefly. Pour at least 10 milliliters of the supernatant fluid through a filter, collecting the filtered extract in a clean sample container. Dilute the filtered sample extract fivefold. For example, combine 5 milliliters of extract and 20 milliliters of water. Filter the diluted sample a second time through a glass fiber filter, collecting in a second clean sample tube. The sample extract is now ready for analysis. For brevity, this video demonstrates the assay procedure using single tubes. Using duplicate tubes will improve assay precision and accuracy. Prior to initiating the assay, allow all reagents and samples to equilibrate to room temperature. Label and place appropriate number of test tubes from the kit into a test tube rack. Dispense 500 microliters of enzyme conjugate into each tube. In this video, we are using a repeat pipetter set to the appropriate dispense volume. Care should be taken not to touch the test tube with the pipette tip. Using a pipette with disposable tips, dispense 500 microliters of calibrators and samples into the appropriate tubes. Use a clean tip for each sample or calibrator. For the best precision and accuracy, prior to dispensing a volume into the test tube, wet the walls of the pipette tip by drawing, then dispensing the solution in and out of the pipette tip twice before transferring the measured volume. Dispense 500 microliters of antibody solution into each tube. Gently shake the test tubes to mix the contents. Then, incubate at room temperature for 10 minutes. Invert the tubes to discard the incubation solution into a waste container. Rinse the tubes 4 times by repeatedly filling to overflowing with distilled or deionized water and discarding the wash volume. After the fourth and final wash, Gently tap the inverted tubes on an absorbent paper towel to remove the last of the wash solution. Dispense 500 microliters of substrate solution into each tube. Gently shake the tubes and incubate for 10 minutes. The solutions will turn different intensities of blue. Dispense 500 microliters of stop solution into each tube. The solutions will immediately become yellow-colored. Gently shake the test tubes to mix the contents. Using a tube reader, read and record the absorbance at 450 nanometers of each tube. Calculations of sample aflatoxin concentration are best determined using software capable of 4-parameter curve fitting. If such a program is unavailable, a spreadsheet that will calculate sample concentrations from a logic log plot is available on the Beacon Analytical Systems website. This is an example of assay data output from the logic log worksheet. For accurate determination of aflatoxin, the sample absorbance values must fall within the range of absorbance values generated by the calibrators. Please note, when the assay is performed as described, the user need not include a dilution factor when calculating sample aflatoxin concentrations from the standard curve. We appreciate your interest in Beacon Analytical Systems assay kits. If you would like more information, please contact us. We'd be happy to speak with you.